Welcome to the Word for 2022. Today we're in 1 Kings chapter 19. Now in chapter 18, which we read yesterday, Elijah had a tremendous victory at Mount Carmel. He prayed and then the clouds released a heavy rain, the first time in 3.5 years. Elijah even outran Ahab's chariot all the way back down to Jezreel. Here in chapter 19, Elijah, he's exhausted and he's emotionally spent. Jezebel, she doesn't go away. She then threatens him and says that she's going to kill him. Elijah becomes afraid and then he runs for his life. Now he is tired and is exhausted. He doesn't want to fight anymore. He even says to the Lord, "Take my life. I've had enough. I'm all alone and I'm done." There's a great verse here in verse 5. Elijah, he then lays down under a tree and he goes to sleep. But an angel comes, touches him and says, "Get up and eat." Now I once heard someone say, "That's my life verse. Get up and eat." Well, there's great verses all throughout the Bible, and this might not be your favorite verse, but it's still something that we need to take very seriously. 2 different times the angel says to Elijah, "Rest and get refreshed." Now, God, he understood right where Elijah was. He knew where he was at physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And God went to where Elijah was. As we're reading this chapter, God then encouraged Elijah. He gave him a plan to follow, he gave him a promise to remember, and he promised him a partner to help him. Then God encouraged Elijah to pursue the call that he had upon his life. May I encourage you today? God knows that life is hard, and God knows right where you are at. He knows how you feel, and He knows everything that has taken place in your life. He knows all that you've done. He knows what you're thinking. He understands the frustrations that you've been dealing with. He even knows your heartaches. You might even be struggling with, you've done everything that the Lord has told you to do, but yet your troubles haven't stopped. Your problems haven't gone away. Let this chapter encourage you. Let God refresh you by His Word. Allow His promises, which are always true, to flow over you. His Word is life to your bones and life to your soul. Get the rest and nourishment that you need physically, and then continue to follow God's call that He has upon your life. God loves you. God understands everything that you're going through, and God will never leave you or forsake you. So allow God to minister to you, to encourage you, and then continue to follow Him faithfully. Thank you for joining the Word for 2022.